Hey, let's do some math.
Let's talk about solving an equation that looks like this. So we're solving for x. That means we're trying to figure out what number would go in x's place here and there that would make this side equal to that side. That's what it means to solve. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute this 2 because it's on the outside of a set of parentheses. So 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times -3 is -6. This plus 4 is just going to be carried down. And then we're going to distribute the -3 over there like that. So -3 times x is -3x, and -3 times -2 is a +6. So that's the first step. And then we're going to go ahead and combine our like terms. So I can add these together. -6 and 4 is -2. I don't really have anything I can add over there. So that's where we are. So let's go to the next step. So the next step is that I'm going to get this -3x over here on this side. So the strategy is to get all the x values, the variables, over on the left side, and get all the constants, the numbers, over on the right side. So I'm going to have to move that over there. Well, the way you get rid of a -3x is that you add a +3x, because that way these will cancel. And if I add a 3x over here, I have to add a 3x over here. When I add that, that's 5x. There's the -2 that was there. I said those canceled out, so all I'm left with is that 6 there. So now at this stage, I want to get all the numbers or the constants on the right side. Well, how do you get rid of a -2 or subtraction by 2? Well, you add 2 to both sides. So 6 and 2 is 8. Of course, these cancel out, and that leaves you with just 5x. So we have 5x equals 8. So the way we should think about that is this is 5 times some number equals 8. And the inverse operation of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 5. Now these 5s are going to cancel. I'm going to cancel this 5 with that 5 so that I'm left with x. And of course I have 8/5 over here. Since the 8/5 doesn't divide evenly and I can't reduce that, I'm just going to leave it as 8/5. So that's 1 and a little bit, you know. It's not quite 2. It's 8/5 is the best way to say it. So we're just going to leave it as a fraction, and we can't reduce it. And that's how you solve that. So if we were to take that answer, 8/5, I'm not going to actually do it, but if we were to take that 8/5 and we substituted it in here, and perhaps even we used our calculator to do this. We did the 8/5 minus 3 times 2 plus 4. Whatever answer we got there, if we put the 8/5 here minus 2 times -3, it's going to be the same thing on both sides, since this answer is right. And so that's how to solve an equation when you have to use the distributive property and when you have variables on both sides. See ya.